I just pressed the wrong button, I'm sorry. Okay, so our start date was July 25th, and so we had like a month of time to kill before the trail started. So we decided to rent a car. Well, the car we tried to rent was a lot of trouble to get there because we had to use an ID and a credit card and everything. Well, it didn't really work out. So we ended up buying a car. Oops. We named her Betty Ford. She's a very good car. She took really good care of us, of a very nice family who were very sad to part with the car because it was like their first car in the United States, and it was a very sweet story. We're still in touch with her. We actually sent them the license plate because we got new license plates, which are on the way. So we had a month to kill. So we went on this epic road trip to Oregon. We went to Florence, Oregon. We went to Grand Canyon, Zion, Arches, Rice for a second. We went to Monument Valley, Valley of the Gods, Yellowstone, Glacier. So all these amazing national parks, Opal Creek, Blue Pools, which was very pretty. And yeah, we saw a lot of beautiful things. Did a lot of hiking in between. We went all the way to Phoenix to drop off our buddy Cookie, who had to do some work. And we went to San Diego back again. We went all over the place. In total, we drove over 12,000 miles. That's a lot. Oh, look, here are the wildflowers. You can see all the pretty colors. Here, the red, yellow, purple. Little pine tree, so cute. Here, little white ones. Oh, we are very lucky. We hit the wildflowers in the desert, and now we're hitting the wildflowers here north too. Super awesome. Okay, so when we started close to our starting date, we met up with Hippie and Cookie again and made a little road trip with them too. Then we dropped them off to go hitchhiking like 100 miles north. Very pretty. And we drove our car down near the Bridge of the Gods, which is like basically the Oregon-Washington border. And we just hitchhiked about 370 miles up. It took us 3 days, 3.5 days. No, basically 3 days. 13 hitches and 2 buses. Unfortunately, we got stuck in Yakima for a while, which is really like the worst place to be around here because it's very hot. And apparently there are a lot of drug dealers and gang members and homeless people around there. So nobody wanted to pick us up, but everybody that did pick us up, so nice. Super nice people. Especially the closer we came to the trail, it was way easier to go hitchhiking because, yeah, people know it here, around here. And down south, everybody was looking at us like, what the hell are these people doing? But we made it up here. And the last night we slept next to the river. It was so awesome. We just set up tent. There were a lot of mosquitoes, so we just hid in our tent and ate some gummy worms for dinner. You have to do something. And we just were sitting in a tent, like talking a little bit about what to do tomorrow and that kind of stuff, like making plans. We saw a doe coming, just walking right next to our tent, crossing the river. Super awesome, with 2 little children, 2 little babies. Oh, so cute. They just crossed the river. The river stream was very fast, and you saw the little bambies just floating a little bit downriver. But they made it. It was super awesome. Oh, it's really, really awesome. Yeah, it's been a great time for seeing animals on this trip. We saw a grizzly bear, we saw a black bear, we saw a wolf, and we saw bisons in Yellowstone. And in Glacier we saw a coyote and a lot of other animals. And yeah, we saw a lot of does and elk, a lot of gazelles, which is pretty awesome because if it's at night, you can only see their white butts sticking out. It's very nice. And yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was a very nice road trip. A lot of squirrels, of course. And a couple of dead badgers. Oh, we saw a live raccoon. The first day of hitchhiking, we got stuck in Yakima, which was horrible. And we had to walk like 2 miles into town to a campground, which turned out not to be a campground. And then we went there and we were like, you know what, fuck it. We just camped on the middle of the trail because everything was like bushes and stuff, a bit like this. All bushes and stuff. So we camped out right in the middle of the campground. And when we walked in, we saw a little raccoon, like his eyes reflected on my headlamp. Super awesome. we slept in the middle of the trail, and in the morning at like, I think like 5:30 a.m., something like that. We were out of there by, I think 6. But at 5:30 a.m., there was like this group of Boy Scouts walking by, like stopping dead in their tracks and then laughing really hard and then walking around our tent and kept walking. I just kept my head down like, well, ooh, sorry. But yeah, there was no other place to really camp down, and there was nothing over there. And we didn't want to sleep in a ditch over there because there were a lot of homeless people. Oh, look at this. There's Cupcake walking over there. Look at this view. This is so beautiful. Very pretty. Very pretty. Well, I'm back to walking now. We're, we got our last lift brought us up to Harks Pass, which is on the American side. And we're hiking about 30 miles up to the border and then that same 30 miles down again. Unfortunately, the ranger station, there was nobody there. Otherwise, we could have left like 3 days of food there. And when we came back, just pick it up. But we're carrying everything. Oh well, we're getting used to it. We just said it to each other. We're both very happy to be on trail again. And yeah, so happy to be walking again. Be hiking. It smells so nice up here. We saw a big fire when we went up here, and thankfully we're above the smoke right now because the first part was really smoky. It smells really nice, but very smoky. And right now, otherwise we would never see this view. You could see like the Canadian side with the snow on it. It's awesome. Very pretty. So we have about, I think it's about 130 miles until our first stop at Stehekin. I'm hoping I have service before that and then send you this video, but if not, then this video will come from Stehekin and probably upload some other videos too. Ooh, rock slide. Ooh. But we're very happy to be on trail again. We're trying to make it all the way south again till Campo, so we're trying to do the entire trail southbound right now, which is 2,663 miles, and that's a lot of walking. We're hoping to complete it in like 4.5 months, which makes it halfway through November probably, somewhere around that, early November, halfway through November. But if something doesn't go right, it might be December, so fingers crossed. My application for my visa is in my backpack here right now, and as soon as we enter Stehekin and get to the post office, I'm sending that in. Hopefully that will be approved. If not, I will be on a plane December 21st. Yeah, see how it goes. Fingers crossed. And if we we think it's gonna snow late in the Sierra, we don't know. We're hoping to be through the Sierra before it starts snowing again. If not, yeah, we might have to skip that part, but we're really hoping it won't. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're just walking, that's everything what we can do. Trying to average 23 miles. This morning we started at 10 p.m. We entered Harks Pass, and we're trying to do 20 today. And see how it goes. Wish us luck. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great hiking again. Woohoo! So already I'm spotting some nice campgrounds for on the way back. Nice little flower field or something. Camp right beside it so we don't mess up nature too much. But it's really awesome up here. I'm very happy. Well, see you guys around, and wish us luck. Bye bye.